Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards. And now for your hosts, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus.
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this joint.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right?
We've got some great categories tonight, including athlete.
We'll say what's up to your dad.
Season's COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the teleprompter and shit. And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year Award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons look alike to me.
Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through, no one's been shot yet.
But I'm going to say at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year.
Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday, back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where there was a wake in Los Angeles, California for a Canadian rapper last night. I am Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus. Episode, I don't know what episode is this. What episode
313.
313. A Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man?
You know what? Who else had a wake?
No, who?
Your hairline. Your hair growing back now, so we see it more. Y'all see the hairline?
Chad ain't even laughing with your dumb ass, man. You see how he is, Chad? You know how fraudulent Hotep Jesus is, man? You know, he just sent me the extra topics to talk about after the Black Twitter report, right? Courtesy Nerd Nash. And I look over these topics, and there's something conspicuously missing from these topics, which was a big story this week in the world today. his boy, Tupac Shakur, has an FBI file 4,000 pages long, and he doesn't want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen.
That's old news.
4,000. No. It's old. You see how the deflection's already coming, chat. The deflection's already coming.
We talked about this weeks ago.
No, I ain't talking about shit. I ain't talking about these 4,000 pages. Only 102 pages are available to the public. I ask you, Hotep Jesus, why aren't the rest of these pages available to the public?
We talked about this weeks ago, bro, on the Grift report. This is old news. Jabari had a copy of this. Jabari, how long ago did you have a copy of this FBI file?
He was working for them fucking man. That's what the fuck. Like I've been told you motherfuckers' asses.
Where does it say that?
Rat.
Where
fucking
does that?
Stone Cold. Why? Where? What about these 3,000 some pages?
Where does it say that?
Where does it say what?
That he worked for the Fed.
This shit's, they won't release it to the public.
So how do you know he worked?
It's a matter of national security. Why does a rapper fucking from California by way of New Jersey can't release those files to the general public?
Page 2. Los Angeles requests an extension to the PI due to recent information concerning an additional victim named Redacted. The allegation implicates Redacted as operating on behalf of the Jewish Defense League while extorting Redacted. LAFO requests PI extension to determine whether the extortionate activities of subject are in furtherance of the social and or political goals of the JDL. It's some redact. This is why they don't want redacted, because they talk about your peoples across the pond over there in the Middle East.
No, Mr. Shakur was working for Bibi and them.
I gotta check the combs.
That sounded like he was working for somebody.
He was a victim.
Oh, he's a victim.
He was a victim. Y'all got 100+ pages. You still ain't got nothing on Pop.
All right.
It says right here, Tupac Shakur, victim. See, this is fake news, y'all. See how he try to do? See how he try to fool y'all? Hotep Jesus could read. You see right here on your screen, you see that second line? Actually, first line, subject, redacted. Tupac Shakur, victim, deceased. Eric Wright, a.k.a. Eazy-E, victim, deceased. He was a victim.
He was working for somebody. He's working for the mob. The real mob.
That's not what this says.
Yeah.
Tell me the page number.
It's redacted. We can't see it.
You don't got no lines. You don't got no page number. This is fake news.
That's PR.
Anyway. This is pure cap.
Oh man, I might fill out a FISA. What do you call a FISA? FISA? I might fill out one out myself, man.
The FOIA request?
Yeah. I might have to get to the bottom of this shit myself, man. Fuck it.
If y'all don't leave Pac alone, man.
Nigga shooting cops and shit, walking. How you think he walked?
He got a good attorney. He was innocent.
Yeah, they hooked him up with good attorneys, all right.
I gotta check the combs.
Oh man. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Just had Juneteenth. Would you do anything for Juneteenth, man?
Juneteenth?
Yeah.
I was celebrating with the rest of y'all, enjoying that good new Negro national anthem.
Oh, that's right. That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had the prior weekend, they had a little Juneteenth thing downtown. I took my daughters down there. You know, bought a couple bracelets from this one vendor and shit. The dude's daughter was making some bracelets and shit.
Oh, you took her to the Juneteenth parade?
Yeah, it was like it was like kind of not a parade, but it was like they close the street down and they have all the vendors and shit in the streets and shit. So,
Block party.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, got some culture. You took both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's what's up. Get some good culture. Mm-hmm. The Hoteps was out there deep, I bet.
There was a few. I seen a couple out there.
Okay.
There was a couple out there. Let's get to it. Black Twitter report, courtesy of Nerd Nash. We're going to visit nerdnash.com. Last night, Kendrick Lamar has victory parade. What part did you tune into?
Man, I caught it late.
Oh yeah,
I caught it at Not Like Us.
Oh, Nikki, you damn near missed the whole thing.
Missed the whole shit.
See, you're not in tune. I've seen it since. I seen the opening acts, the beginning acts.
Okay.
What? Thank you. I seen the beginning, Joan. I was hoping you not watch it all, so I can. As a matter of fact, give me some black points. Give me some black points.
I was streaming. I was working.
He was working. He was working
like a real nigga.
Can't see if you was a real nigga, you were like, oh, I can't miss this.
Real nigga call out of work.
Yeah, nigga call out work and shit, or got their phone up watching on the side shit. Yeah, I seen timeline talk about it. I was like, what's it on? I was like, no, you know what I was on? I usually watch Twitch, right? I don't really watch TV. I watch Twitch, right? And I seen what's the boy's name? What's the Jamaican boy's name?
Kai?
Academics.
Oh, Academic.
Streaming it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, what is this on? And I figured it was on Amazon Prime. I was like, oh, I got that shit. Hooked it up. Then I was waiting. I was like, it's a long time. Then I was like, man, fuck it. I kept saying to myself, I was like, I need to bring these two little niggas in here, man, make them watch this shit, right?
Like that shit was the Million Man March.
Yeah, they just got in bed and shit. I was just like, and Kendrick didn't come on yet. I was like, I went in there. I was like, yo, get your asses up, right? Sit down, right? I said just like that. I was like, sit down, right? Then they was like, what is this? What is this? Then and I just remember back in like when this beef first started happening, I was trying to put Jade on, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you heard about the Jade? She was like, no, you hear about the beef? I was like, no. She was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Then 2 weeks later, bullshit you not, she fucking singing the words along to the fuck They Not Like Dustin Me in the car and shit, and not even playing. I'm like, oh, now you hear about this shit now, right? I mean, so yeah, she's like, oh yeah, that joint's hot, man. I heard it's everywhere. So we sat down and watched the whole thing. She was hyped for the disses and shit because he came off right off the bat and did the first diss, that one diss. I was like, damn.
What diss?
I forget. It wasn't
you're saying the records. Yeah.
Yeah, the records, yeah.
Yeah, I think I caught the end of Meet the Grams. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then she was like, when's he gonna do the other disc? And then he did it. And this nigga brought it back 5 times. I was just like, Jesus Christ, man.
Had Dre intro it. I see dead people.
They're saying Euphoria.
Okay.
He did Euphoria first. Then he did a bunch of his other songs and shit. I asked him today. I asked the little one today, like she like it. She was like, "Yeah, it was okay." And then Jade was like, "Yeah, I'm glad I stayed up." It was great. It was everybody was everybody was there for a good time. No trouble, no squabbles or nothing. Everybody was happy and shit.
Well, the whole audience was white folks.
First of all, like here,
according to Patriot J, there were more black people on stage at the end of the night than it was black people in the crowd.
It's fucking California. What the fuck? There ain't like y'all act like there's a whole bunch of niggas in California.
Well, you said it was no squabbles, and I'm telling you why it wasn't no squabbles.
Oh my!
I gotta check the coons.
Wasn't enough
See
niggas.
How y'all let him get away with this coon shit out his mouth, chat. Y'all let him get away with the most coonish shit I ever heard. Anyway,
you the one that brought up squabbles. You said it was no squabbles.
If there was a bunch of black people, it'd be
that was the coon part right there. Why'd you expect there to be squabbles, Uncle Hotep?
Because it's a rap concert.
Oh, so that's not cooning?
No.
But when I explain why,
that's noticing.
But when I explain why, now I'm the coon. But you brought it up.
No, he always try to finesse his way out the cooning. That's how he get on Fox. That's how he gets on Fox. He say some crazy shit, then he gotta finesse his way, backtrack.
Chat, you heard him say it. Y'all all heard him say it. There was no squabbles. So he expected niggas to squabble.
No, it was nice to see. I mean, I seen black people in the crowd. I mean, it wasn't fucking like I don't know why y'all noticed that. Is that what y'all look in the crowd to see if there's black folks in the crowd?
No,
I was goddamn performer. Y'all see, is there niggas in the crowd? I seen a whole bunch of people. There's a bunch of theys in the crowd. It's fucking LA.
You heard what he said, chat, right? Oh, that was good to see. The niggas didn't act up.
Don't try to get over it. We already got you. That's one.
That was nice to see.
We need a coon tally for the show. He's already up 5. All right,
chat.
He's already up 5. Now he's trying to get points back. No, it don't work that. Once you get him on the board, then you can't erase him. There's no dry erase or anything like that. You already got 5 coon points. Let's continue.
Chat, y'all heard him, right? He said, I'm proud of these niggas. They didn't fight this one time. Y'all heard that. It was nice to see.
You see how he is.
That's what he said. Coon emojis in the chat if y'all heard that cooning shit. Coon emojis in the chat. You slick.
It was nice to see the brotherhood. Kendrick brought up new artists, old artists. Except YG. I heard say, I seen a tweet that said YG is the Mexican Hove. I can't stand YG, man. He's trash to me.
Is he?
Yeah, he's fucking trash.
I remember Demick had a birthday party at a show out here in New York, and YG showed up, and his marketing team had a taco truck outside.
You lying.
I swear to you, it was giving out free tacos from the taco truck. He really all the way in on that branding. I promise you, that was real talk. Y'all can Google that. Go Google YG taco truck. Y'all gonna see it pop up.
I mean, that's the marketing strategy. Don't you think he probably was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna play it to the fucking the Mexicans, man."
You gotta go all in. You can't half step.
I like they brought Dom Kennedy out. Remember Dom Kennedy had the Black Twitter in the chokehold.
Yeah.
You know, I was surprised, man, and I didn't even know this. I guess California fuck with Tyler heavy. Tyler Creator had the biggest pop of the night besides of Kendrick, man.
That's wild. Well,
shit, the 2 songs he did, they knew every word. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
you had them Europeans in the crowd.
There was enough niggas in there. I'm not wrong with that, man. I seen enough niggas in there. There was a lot of Hispanics. There was a lot of white folks, but there was niggas in the crowd. Y'all not getting away with that. Y'all not getting away with that.
I'm using primary sources. Patriot J is from LA, and that's what he tweeted. He said it was more niggas on stage than it was in the crowd. I'm just going based upon what the LA cat said.
Where did the niggas come from? They was in the crowd and they came up on stage.
But it was more of them on stage after they came on stage than was in the crowd. It was a bunch of white college kids that bought up all them tickets and was singing Tyler the Creator songs. I don't know not one Tyler the Creator song. That's not my generation.
Action Foley says niggas fuck with Tyler. No, It's not. See, that's what I'm not saying it. Like, listen. Just because if there was a lot of white folks in the crowd, and you keep getting us off the subject, even if there are white folks in the crowd, niggas gave him a pass, so that's why they like him. It's not like they fucking bypassed the niggas and said, "Nah, we we like Tyler, we don't like none of that." No, niggas in LA fuck with Tyler. It ain't because of white folks. It's because the niggas like Tyler. Once they see niggas say, "Oh, Tyler's all right," here they went. But no, you're not gonna give that a pass, man.
I don't know. It's not my generation. I wouldn't know.
Man, them niggas fuck with Tyler, man. I just dropped you. You're not listening. Tyler's good out in LA, man. Just look at the chat.
I'm sure he is. Patriot J loves Tyler.
Patriot's black?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Go.
He can't do that on the East Coast.
Why not, man?
Nobody's really tuned in to West Coast rap like that over here on the East Coast. That's a regional act. Tyler's a regional act. He could probably do UK and Africa and Asia. East Coast, I don't think he's gonna get this. He's definitely not getting the same amount of love as he would in LA.
He get love out in New Jersey and New York.
You see what John Doe said? Only cornballs listen to Cali. John Doe said nobody listen to Tyler in LA. Wow.
No, everybody capping.
I don't know what the truth is.
I'm trying to tell you, nobody listen to old head, man. Tyler from New York.
Tyler's from New York?
I figure he looked like it.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, he's popular over. Stop. Anyway, back to the concert, man. What was your best things or thoughts about the concert?
I would have to say Black Twitter.
Yeah.
Black Twitter was the highlight, as usual. Black Twitter tends to take the cake. People said this was a burial, it was a funeral, it was a wake. And the jokes was flying. I woke up this morning and I saw a tweet. I ain't never seen a tweet this much engagement ever. The tweet had 40,000 retweets. I've never seen a post other than Trump or somebody like that had like 40,000. Black Twitter was going crazy. But I think it was good to watch the culture unify. Everybody come together against the colonizer. But playing Not Like Us, 30 times back to back. Because at first he performed it by himself. Then as he kept performing, more and more people came on stage. Then he had Russell Westbrook on stage and a whole bunch of other cats came up there. I'm telling you right now, Not Like Us is the new Negro National Anthem. Don't be surprised. Where's the Super Bowl next year?
I don't know.
Let's see where the Super Bowl is next year. 2025 Super Bowl. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Where's it at? California somewhere?
Oh wait, no. It's in. When I saw L.A., I was like, nah. L.A. as in Louisiana. It's in New Orleans next year.
Oh, okay.
It's in California the year after. I was about to say, man, and in Inglewood the year after that, man. But I still think we might see Kendrick pop out at the Super Bowl. Depends on what Hove wants to do.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to Black Twitter on here. You know what I mean? I was just like, I did look at my phone a couple of times, but I was just watching the music. But like I said, I was like, I like the crowd. I like they was all in tune with the music. They was there to party and celebrate. You know, they was really, you know, as you go to some concerts, there are people just there to be there.
Mm.
Like these people were there to take part in it. You know what I mean? That's what I thought was great. Then, you know, when he started bringing all these people on, I was like, is that Westbrook on the fucking stage? I was like, oh hell. I was like, is that DeMar DeRozan? I was like, yo, that's where I'm like, you know, and I wrote an article about it. It's like what you just said, like, well, Tyler ain't getting no play out here. But you know what I mean? The West hold Tyler down. The West is like, and it's always been like this. The West is more, you know, unified than other regions in the country. It seemed like to me. No. I mean,
it'd be tough to argue that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, you know, rap has like these ebbs and flows and shit like that. Because I remember when the West had it locked. That's when your boy Hove said that. You know what I mean? So it ebbs and flows, and you know, the West might come back. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was cool to see, you know, the unification of the West.
The selection, somebody just mentioned it. Not like us on Juneteenth. Of all times, when he started talking about, you know, you a colonizer, you're not a colleague, you a colonizer. That bar right there on Juneteenth, that whole verse, that's the Juneteenth verse. He tried to say we were some slaves. So him picking Juneteenth was just genius, because everybody was already in that unified mood. So then him taking advantage and capitalizing on that with the concert, absolute genius. But I don't know whose idea it was, his team or whoever, but that was genius to capture that energy.
Spotless Mind said they said this was the biggest moment in hip hop since Locks versus Dipset.
That's true.
That night was crazy too.
The Locks versus Dipset was a crazy night.
Yeah, we're going to talk about verses a little bit later. Is Drake finished?
In what sense? With the culture?
I mean, as an artist in general, like as a superstar artist.
I'm going to tell you what. I opened up my Apple Music today. Okay. Let's see if it's still there. I opened up my Apple Music. All right. And you know, they have the different genres there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who was on the cover for hip hop?
Drake.
Nope.
Kendrick
Lamar. Trending songs, Not Like Us is trending right now on Apple Music. Let's see, browse by genre. Where did I see that again? Yep, there you go. So if you go to Apple Music, you see Kendrick right there. He's the cover of hip hop. He's the new king of hip hop. If Apple is bailing on Drake, This is indicative of some great fall from grace. Now, the only thing that can recover Drake's career. Oh, that's right. It's on the search page. It's also on the search page. You go to the search page, you see it right there as well. That's why I saw it. The only thing that can save Drake right now is a tough ass R&B album. He got to go back to the ladies. He can't. The fella's not gonna check for him on a hip hop tip. He's got to go back, and he's got to give us another Take Care album. And but he doesn't have the weekend to write for him. So whoever, I don't know, you better call it Dream or somebody. But that, I mean, even look at, did you see the pool party where Drake was at the pool party? A couple of weeks ago, Drake was at the pool party looking very uncomfortable.
I just see that.
Yeah. Everybody was talking about how he looked uncomfortable. I don't know. You know, once somebody plants that seed in your head, it's kind of hard not to see it. So once they say he looks uncomfortable and I see the video, he just looks uncomfortable to me because they already planted that seed in my mind. But is Drake finished? I hope so.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
I'm tired of these colonizers in our culture. He ain't gave nothing back to hip hop yet. All he do is go around stealing people's styles, stealing people's cultures, culture vulture, cultural appropriation. So he should be finished. Got to pack him up. A big movie role?
What'd you say?
Nah, I was about to say he needs a big movie role. That could help too, but that could also hurt too, because right now Hollywood is hurting. So if he pops out in a movie and the movie don't blockbuster, if it don't bust the block, that could backfire. So I don't think the movie route is gonna be it, because you know he ain't gonna do no Bad Boys numbers. He'd have to link with Tom Cruise or something to really take that home, or Tyler Perry or some shit. But nah, I think Drake might be finished, man. He's got to. The only way he can come back is he's got to lay low for a couple of years. Invest in his kids, his son and his daughter. Invest time in them. And the only thing that can help him is an R&B album.
Chat, listen to this. I'll take chance of levitate on this nigga. Drake can come back. Will he come back? I don't know. Drake, OVO rep, if you're listening, all y'all listening, this is what you need to do. Get you a nice, dark-skinned, the finest dark-skinned woman you can find. Wife her up. You be back like cook fucking crack. Wife her up. Marry her. You'll be back.
So you got to pander to black women.
If he pandered, he pandered right, but he got to do it right though.
He got to do it right.
He can come back.
He got to do it right. It got to come with an R&B album though. You can't just pop out with a black chick. It's gonna look too suspicious.
I mean, I don't know about the R&B album. Like most of his albums are R&B albums. Like I don't know.
He can't rap.
And I think go either way. But all you need to do, if he see, the thing is, like, if you listen to his records, him calling fucking Kendrick short and midget and shit like that. Even when he rapping for the women and shit. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't care how short a motherfucker is, but only women care about that shit. You know? So it's like, Like even if he rapped, and like he's rapping to the women and shit like that. So I don't know.
He destroyed himself. These are just facts. Not like else came out. Then he sounded tired on that last diss, and he gave up. If he would have just kept going, it wouldn't be this big fanfare. It wouldn't be no Kendrick Lamar pop-out Juneteenth event. We'd still be in the midst of the battle, and both artists would have walked away with some respect. The fact that he bowed out, called his mommy, told his mommy, I'm okay, it's not a good look. It's not very masculine. I spoke to my mom today, and she checked in on me. What? In the middle of a rap battle, your mom's is checking on you? If you don't get back out there and fight? The other option was to just drop another record in the meantime, right? If he didn't sound so defeated on that last record and then popped out 2 weeks later with, a hit, like he was unfazed, but you can tell his ego was hurt. He watched Bron was at the concert last night. He watched Bron turn on him. He watched all these, and he's unfollowing people because they pick sides. I'm sure Savannah told Bron, you better not. You know whose side to pick. The black man gotta listen to the black woman. Right? But Drake, you can't go out like that. And that's really what hurt him. And that's why it's gonna be hard to come back. Because he should have been released another record.
Nelson says, oh, what respectable black woman would do that knowing he has a fathered a child with a porn star? Nelson, he got fucking bread, man. You think these women care about that shit when you got bread, man?
Somebody take the offer.
Stop, man. Y'all gotta stop. What's Kendrick's next move?
Album.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Kendrick's, the world is his oyster right now. Anything he does is gonna work.
Oh man, would you stop fucking glazing, man? Jesus fucking Christ. You hear him, Chad? The world is his oyster right now. Anything he says is gonna work.
How is that not true? He got the culture in the headlock. He could do whatever he want. He could pop out tomorrow with a TV show, a movie, some new sneakers. Hey, whatever he want.
That was full glazing, man. Yo, fuck.
You asked the question.
Yo, clip that, man. The world was, he even changed his voice, man. It was damn near a white voice. The world is his oyster right now.
The world is his oyster.
That was his Fox News voice.
Listen, it's Kendrick Lamar's world. We just living in it.
Oh. Yeah.
He got to get a big role in Power now. That's what 50 got to do. 50 got to put him in the Power universe somewhere. One of them spinoffs or something. I don't know if it's the Tommy spinoff or, the one with Mary J. But right now is a good time to, put Kendrick in the Power universe.
I don't know if I do it out.
No?
You got a record this big. Let it run. Fuck it. Let it run. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know.
Wait till football. See, I mean, it's not even football season yet. It's not even fuck college football. Wait till the black colleges come back with the bands. He can milk this for another 6 months. I don't think there's a rush for him to come out with an album, to be honest. Like whatever his plan was before this started, like he probably should just fucking keep, because he was never like a volume album put out guy anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. In hip hop in 2024, it's extremely difficult to sell records. It's extremely difficult to top the charts. And that's mostly because you have to capture people's attention and make them care about your release. If Kendrick Lamar dropped an album tomorrow, it's automatically going quadruple 10 diamond platinum. He will break the charts. He'll break the charts, and you got to take advantage. You got to get that now. You can't wait. He can't wait on this album. Now is the time. The album's got to come, like you said, it's got to be here by football season. Come September, preseason, ESPN got to be rocking some records off that album. He's got to strike while the iron's hot. That's just how the game goes.
Yeah, but it's like he's an established artist though. You know what I mean? It's not like this is his first album. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna be all right whether it come 6 months from now or next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 2 years from now. I don't know. I think you kind of wait until this died down a little bit, and then you hit him again and shit.
Die down. You can't wait for it to die down.
It's not. This is still fucking hot. What is it? You just said, man. He was back on the chart. I bet you he jumped 10 places on the Billboard just from the concert alone for the singing.
Correct.
You know what I mean? He got another couple. I'm telling you, he's got a couple months on this fucking record, man.
Hybrid is right. He would own the summer. If he dropped tomorrow, the summer would be his.
Well, he might not be ready.
He ready. I'm pretty sure. You know what he got to do? He got to drop the Drake diss album.
Oh no, man! Stop, man! No.
All them records that he had in his stash that we didn't hear yet. That'll go off. But you got.
That's what you know when this was a hit on Drake. But the one thing I will say about Kendrick, like he's a concept artist. He don't just release albums with just different songs and shit like that. Like he has to have an overarching theme to the album.
Yeah.
You know, what's going to be the theme to that? That's why I'm saying he's not ready because he might not have, his thoughts of what he wants to do with the album. But like you said, if he just do a Drake diss album, which would be fucking crazy, maybe that would be the theme. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Kendrick Lamar album will be out in the next 2 weeks.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Don't be surprised if that shit drop next week.
I don't know. Maybe.
One phone call to Dre. That should be done. Don't forget, Hove locked in and did 10 records in one night. These artists, when they're good, they can lock in. They can pump out some records. And Kenny's an alien. He could put together You saw what Bryson did live. Bryson gave us 10 records on a live in front of our face. You saw it. If Bryson Gray can put together an album in front of our face on live in 5 hours, if he could do that, you mean Kendrick can't put together an album in 2 weeks? Absolutely can. The longest thing it's going to take is, mixing and mastering. We waiting on the engineer to mix the records. Label to approve it. Sequencing. That's it. We waiting on the accountants up in the label. We waiting on marketing up at the label. It's not on Kendrick. It's on the label. The label got to keep up with Kendrick. 2 weeks, I'm going to see the new Kendrick album.
When is his show? What is that show he got he's executive producing on that.
Kendrick got a show?
All this fucking glazing, you don't know he's executive producer of the fucking show, man. Come on, stop, man. I think it's the animation. I think it's coming out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I did see that. Yeah, what is that about?
I don't know. The concept was like, oh, but maybe that depends. When does that come out?
I don't know.
Or is it still in production or some shit?
I don't know. I did see that though. I remember when you said animation, I'm like, oh yeah. But you see what I'm saying? Like he could do whatever he want. He could drop a whole TV show. Kendrick Lamar, South Park creator. Okay, Kendrick Lamar's comedy with South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Release date is July 2025. According to Variety.com. This is published April 11, 2024.
You'll get it 2025.
Get what?
What quarter is summer?
That's second quarter.
You'll get it late first quarter 2025.
What? The album?
That's what I do. Bam. It's a hit. Everybody said that's not like us. It's still gonna be in people's minds, even though it's gonna be back. If he got another banger on it, it's gonna take off. Boom, TV show, because that's where the real money, that's where you want that real money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody go like, oh, Kendrick came out a TV show. They go, run the fucking watch that shit.
No, that means he'll drop 2 albums in. He got the one dropping in the next 2 weeks, and then the one before the show. This year and next year is his. I was listening to Poetic Justice today. It got the Drake part, and I had to skip it. I totally forgot Drake was on that record.
You forget.
I was playing Good Kid, Mad City album in the gym today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then that came on, and I'm like, damn, I forgot Drake was on here. Skip. Next. I ain't want to hear that shit.
You so over the fucking top. Nerd mentions, I wrote an article today. Do you mind bringing it up? Or
Let's see.
Just put it.
Let's pull it up. Articles. We got journalist Uncle Hotep here now. Kendrick Lamar's epic pop-up concert, a night of hip-hop unity and hopefully reflection. Hey, y'all wrote this?
No.
You wrote this?
Yeah. I did use it for spell check, but I wrote it.
This nigga over here sounded like an intellect and shit. One of the most storied. Listen to this nigga. This nigga sounded like he write for Rolling Stone or some shit. I'm proud of you, nigga. One of the most storied hip hop battles in history culminated. Oh, this nigga got expensive words. Oh shit. We got University culminated last night in Kendrick Lamar's pop-out concert. Everybody and their mother was watching. LeBron, front-running ass, was in attendance, along with Russell Westbrook, DeMar Rosen, and the list goes on. You got some video clips here. I even got my daughters out of bed to watch it with me. Seeing my daughter hype after each wop, wop, wop was a proud dad moment that I won't forget. Kendrick didn't disappoint and put on a tremendous show, showcasing new talent from the West Coast to the legends. It was a remarkable night for hip-hop. I know the main point some are taking from last night was the final nail being driven into Drake's coffin, which it certainly was. When Kendrick ran They Not Like Us back for the 4th time, I thought, damn, he's really throwing the dirt on them. My biggest takeaway What I hope the community can take away from this is family and togetherness. Oh, something that is desperately needed now more than ever. Everybody came together and showed love to each other. No drama, no squabbles in the crowd, just enjoying each other and the show. What is the use of singing They Not Like Us at the top of our lungs when sometimes we call us ops, weakest links, and bed wenches? What is the use of singing They Not Like Us at the top of our lungs when sometimes we divide us by sex in needless gender wars? What is the use of singing They Not Like Us at the top of our lungs during Juneteenth event when some of us lose our lives to senseless violence? They Not Like Us needs to mean more than a Canadian rapper's funeral. It needs to mean us coming together as a family on political, spiritual, and physical level. Rolling Stone writer Unc in the house. Wow. Okay. Uncle Professor Tep. Yeah, you hear this? This nigga got a pen. He said Unc learned those words confiscating books as a CEO.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, if y'all do me a favor, go hit that retweet on that joint. But yeah, man, I like it's all well and good. Got Drake out of here. Whatever you people thought Drake, you know what I mean? But got him out of here. But if it's going to be an anthem, man, we got to make it an anthem. You know what I mean? And the anthem can't just be about Drake. It's got to be about us. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, it can come to that.
Hopefully. You want to cover some of these supers?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga said culmination. I didn't even know that was in his vocabulary.
I'm going to stop, man. Continental, $49.99 donation. I've been cooking these feds all day. They scared to debate HJ and Goldstein, but they have no choice. Their year of reckoning has come. We are inevitable. Hotepistan.
Yeah, we got to talk about that too.
I seen you in fucking you and Goldstein be doing those spaces and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I be dipping in and out of there, man. I was like, oh, y'all fucking crazy.
Was you in there with Sneeko?
No, I missed that one. I missed that.
Oh, epic.
What Sneeko y'all was talking with the one y'all talking about?
Sneeko came in the chat. Mm-hmm. He came with smoke too.
What do you have smoke for?
He was talking about, oh, what are you, Hoteps? You guys are some Hebrew Israelites? And we lit his ass up. Unc got a ghostwriter? Word.
Come on, man, stop.
He said Unc used Drake ghostwriter for that.
When I first went to college, I went to computer science, but I actually wanted to do journalism when I was in college.
You went to college?
Yeah.
You got a degree?
No, I don't got it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was about to throw your ass right in that bootleg category. College ass nigga. Paper on the wall ass nigga. Unc tapped into his Langley training.
Diamond DJ getting off soon. God bless Uncle Hotep. Hotep slick piece chat. Jabari, Westbrook counts for 100 niggas, especially with a dress and Chuck Taylor's on.
Are baggy jeans back?
Yeah, they've been back for a minute, man.
Like officially back?
I seen some magazines say something about fucking baggy jeans. That's why I knew they's back. Skinny on the way out, man.
So are we bringing the baggy white tees back too?
I seen niggas with white tees on, man. White tee. We see white tees wasn't really out.
Baggy ones was out.
Yeah.
Oversized was out.
Like the oversized, like they got it more fitted. It came more fitted.
Right.
But
well, the white tee's eternal. It's just a matter of what's the fit.
Yeah. I don't know if the baggy white tee's in. But I don't think people care. Like I don't think it's in to the point where they was wearing them back in the day, like fucking super crazy dresses and shit.
Yeah, like the hammer pants.
Yeah, but like I think you can wear like a size bigger or something like that. I think you could.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to pop out at HotepCon. That's all.
Paid out with Poetic Justice Part 2 would be Flames. Jabari, Universal gave Drake a $400 million lifetime deal. They either do him in unalive for insurance money or work him like a DC politician. He better stop dropping songs before UMG decides on the first option.
Damn. Jinko jeans? Oh my God.
That's a scary thought, Jabari. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button.
Damn, Steph, remember the Galaxy tees? If you ain't had that black tag with Galaxy, the tee was not official. Galaxy made the best tees. You're right about that.
Groupon on Rumble says XG brought back baggy Jabos.
Oh man, where are my Jabos? I might be able to just pull my old shit out. I think I still got my Jabos. I might pop out a Hotep con on my Jabos, cuz. Jabos with the Tims? Oh.
You got something set up for Hotep, or are you just in planning state?
First week of October.
Nigga, was you gonna tell me?
You not in the chat? This nigga's not in the chat. How is this nigga not in the fucking Hotep Con chat? We have an official Hotep Con chat that was started at Hotep Con. Are you not in there?
I don't think so.
What? Let me see. Let's check the official Hotep Con chat and see if Unk's in there. How do you see who's in there?
Was this Telegram?
Telegram, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. No, you're not in there. All right, I'm gonna have to add you.
All right.
Because we moved it around for you. Because you say you couldn't do nothing this summer. So we're going to do a birthday celebration for me. My birthday is October 1st, so we're going to make it a birthday celebration. Boom, I just sent you the Telegram link, so you got it now.
Okay. Elon's bringing back Versus. I didn't know this was a real thing. Swizz and Timbo signed a new deal to get Versus on X. Elon had Timbo and Swizz smiling ear to ear. I don't know how this is going to work out. You know, a lot of people on Twitter on their phones. Like, I think they got to change. As long as they have, you can chat below the video. I think it will work a little bit, but I don't know. It might be tough to recapture the magic and stuff like that. But I would like to see it succeed, but we'll see. What do you think about it?
It's not the move. It's not the move. It's not the move for the culture. It's the move for Elon. But
right.
It's not the move for the culture. The culture should have launched this on Isaac Hayes' son app. It should have been black owned. But even still, let's say you release it on Elon's app. Elon's app's not ready. It's not conducive with scrolling, right? So for example, I'll show you a good example, right? So I got this Dan Bongino, right? Dan Bongino video right here, right? Mm-hmm. On my phone, right? I can hit this button right here, like that, and then it pops down, and then I can continue my Twitter experience while his video is playing at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
But if I were to go to somebody's live video It doesn't do that. Right? Like, here we go. Here's a live. Oh, wait. No, they got it now. Okay. No, we might be in business. They got it now. They didn't have this before. I just updated the app the other day, too. Okay. So this is good news. This is good news. This could work now. Because you need to be able to, you need to be able to watch and live tweet at the same time.
Right.
Because that's the experience, is being a part of the conversation. But wait, where's the chat on here? Like, this is a live, but where's the chat? See what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, it's down at the bottom. Oh, it's different now. Okay, yeah, they might. It's a little slow. It's a little slow. You're gonna have to speed it up, but the chat messages are coming in here, so this could work. I don't even understand. Maybe there's nobody chatting in here, and that's why there's no chat. But okay, no, this could work. This could work. All right, I'm not mad at it now. I'm not mad at it. This could work. It's a different live experience now. I'm just happy to see Versus come back. Versus, I thought, was one of the best things the culture ever had. And don't forget, that was born out of the pandemic.
Yeah.
When artists couldn't go out and get paid, they couldn't do shows. So everything became virtual. That's when Tory Lanez started running IG and Boosie started running Instagram. But I think this is what Elon needs to create adoption for live video. This is big for Twitter. This is big for X. And if they can manage the volume, because when niggas show up, it's gonna be in high volume. And the other thing is, the hood not on Twitter.
They still on Instagram.
They still on Instagram. They still on Meta. So that means we might get the hood on Twitter. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because that means less woke and better opinions. So now I'm excited. This is going to be great. They didn't say who the first versus was, is it?
No, Nerd asks, who needs to be the first versus they announce?
Kendrick versus Drake.
No. Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Let's run it up.
Blazman, man, stop. Who do you think is like, all right, give me names that.
You got to go chicks. You got to do Nicki versus Kim or Lotto. Well, they don't even got no. You can't even go new chicks because they don't got enough records. You'd have to do Kim versus Foxy or something like that. That'll be a big draw. If you went dudes, you could probably go groups. I would go groups because that went well for Lox versus Dipset, right? So, I would maybe bring in, Wu-Tang versus somebody, or, maybe Outkast could get involved. Snoop versus DMX was epic. Dog versus Dog. And they showed each other mad love. That was a beautiful one. That was real dope. They were singing each other's lyrics. Who would be dope?
I feel like, the thing is, I think the first one is important. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you can hash that. But I also think you might have, because the artist might be, it's hard to, everybody's going to like Nas and Jay and everybody else. It's hard to put two artists like that rap wise. I think you can do producers, man. Maybe you what's the short name?
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, versus
Diddy.
Or you could do something new producers like Metro Boomin versus
Yeah.
Who's somebody new out here?
You can do JID or no ID or you could go R&B. They should probably do like Drew Hill versus Boys to Men, but that's probably too much of an older demographic. Yeah, it'd be dope to see Missy come out. Woo versus Organized Confusion.
Metro versus Mike Will.
Yeah, Metro versus Mike Will would be dope.
Cam versus Jada. Metro versus Mustard.
Metro versus Mustard would be dope. UK versus US. Oh my God, that would be a mess. Don't even give these cats ideas.
Logic versus Lupe.
What?
I don't know. It would like. I hope it goes well. You know what I mean? But you're right. This is a good move for Elon. You know, like I was thinking as I was walking the dog, I was like, Twitter's always going to be it for news. Like, there's no surpassing that. Like, if you hear something, like you're gonna go right to the timeline, see who's talking about it, find out what's happening. Where they can't get a dent in is video and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Elon, he planned, like he said this, he wants to make it all around that. You want to fucking shop, bank, everything right from X, you know? And, you know, I think TikTok is a lot closer to that than, you know, TikTok's marketplace is fucking, it's took off. Motherfuckers is buying shit left and right from TikTok, you know? But, you know, if he wants to get in on that video model, he's going to have to do some things, man. You know, he's going to give out some bread, write some checks.
Yeah, he's going to have to write some checks.
And figure it out how he's going to get some money away from, you know, Google and TikTok. And, you know, this might be a step in the right direction for him.
Common versus Black Thought. Yeah, that would be fire. DJ Clue versus Funkmaster Flex. Wow.
That would be good.
Steven said he needs to work on less glitchy live spaces. That's what I'm telling you. Like, the Twitter spaces are so glitchy. I'm just concerned that we go to the verses. He got to turn all the servers on. The cloud better be clouding, because there's going to be a lot of traffic that comes over, bro.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess because Space is a new product, but remember Jack's Twitter? It was
that
shit was up and down a lot. Remember fucking rate refreshing and shit?
Yeah, the farewell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early days Twitter. Twitter used to go down like every week.
Like, I don't remember the last time Twitter went down.
A couple weeks ago.
Was it a couple weeks ago?
About a month ago, maybe. Yeah, it went down this year. Not for a long time, but it failed.
Okay. Today was the first official day of summer. Summer is here. Nerds asking for predictions. Who to look out for this summer? Who you want to look? Who you got your eye on this summer?
For what?
Anything.
I'm trying to make sure we safe, nigga. You got Russia down in Florida. Kim Jong-un and Putin is riding around getting it. Did you see that?
Yeah, they was together and shit.
They was riding around.
Did he give him something or something like that?
I'm not sure if he gave him something, but I know I seen him. He was like, yo, check out my new luxury car. Here go Kim Jong-un. They riding around. President Vladimir Putin driving North Korea's Kim Jong-un in a brand new Urus Russian luxury car. He like, hey, let me show you my new whip. This is gangster right here. You got Bibi and them popping off. I seen you post that military industrial complex video. They got their ring cameras everywhere. And then the weather machine. I'm praying for safety this summer. And and again, the shooting's gonna go up, murder rate going up. It's hot now. It's officially the first day of summer, and it's election season, so it's gonna be a summer of love. Who gonna pop off? We got to go down the bingo card. What haven't we gotten this summer? We still got to wait on another mass shooting, some sort of extinction level event. That's what I'm keeping my eye out for. Who Trump picks as his VP? He gonna have a DEI pick, or he might not because the calls are going out.
You know what I got? It's gonna be a shocker.
What?
Ice Spice is gonna shock the world.
What? Shock the world with what?
She's gonna come through with Illmatic. She's gonna come back with Thoughtmatic. It's gonna be Illmatic for the thoughts. Watch.
Nah, it's Lotto summer.
Lotto?
Lotto. It's Lotto summer. Lotto can actually rap. Lotto my number one. Sexy Red number two. You seen what's the name? Sneeko was upset because they played Sexy Red at his America First show. It's a Sexy Red summer. Nobody's checking for Ice Spice.
Watch.
Ice Spice can't rap, y'all.
All right, man. I'm telling you, she might have something on the album, man. If she come out and shock niggas, man, don't say nothing. Don't say I ain't tell y'all niggas.
Let's see her release date.
It's
July 26th.
Yeah.
The official countdown for the release of Ice Spice's debut album starts now. On Wednesday, the rapper revealed the New York-inspired artwork. Yeah, this is the one with the trash bin on it. She already starting off with on the bad foot. Yeah, that's a no for me.
What would you do better this summer, man? I don't know, man. I need to read more, meditate, yoga, or some shit like that. Write more. This writing bug. I'm sick consistent with that. The only thing I don't know when to do. I might have to fucking schedule a grift act. Because I like to write when it just like it moves me, but like the grift act, man, I need to hit it like every Monday or something, like a weekly grift act or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no,
the grift act I don't think you gotta force the grift act. I think you gotta wait for something to happen and then play the moves. You know what I'm saying? Play the moves in the stock market. Candace said they squatted up. If someone jumped Russia, North Korea jumping in, Putin trying to start the Legion of Doom. Damn.
Yeah. Sounds about right to me. Listen, I don't want, and then, this is like, I hate to be a doomsday. Then they just changed the draft rules like a couple weeks ago, right? Last week.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna draft these motherfuckers?
Well,
it's gonna be an L of all L's, man. That's why I want no conflict. This is not the American generation that's in the war.
They didn't change the rules. All they did was say, you ain't got to sign up no more. We're going to sign you up for you. Don't even worry about it. We just going to register your kids. That's what Biden and them said. That's kind of wild, though.
It was both genders, right? Male and female.
Male
right?
and female. Yeah. Yeah. Your daughter's is going to war too. But I think that's all propaganda. I think it's all trying to drive people to the polls. They know they can't draft these kids. These kids gonna go AWOL. They gonna get their ass whooped. They got blue hair. That shit getting shaved off at boot camp. They wanna.
There's no more hippies than the 70s.
Yeah, but now we gotta share bathrooms and shit. You got trans generals and shit.
Nah, they want to go to prove themselves and shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, you right. I'll send them motherfuckers over ASAP. Have some pride in your country, motherfucker.
I don't know. I just think they have such low recruiting numbers, but they still got Bibby and them still got plans. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They gotta make backup plans and shit in case shit go left, man. Pyramid, you know what I mean? Temple's got to get built, man.
You ain't shit. This is why you ain't on Fox. That's exactly why. Comments like that. I'm about to get you a speaking engagement at Nick Fuente's show.
Yeah.
They gonna love your ass over there.
Oh my God. I don't know. I hate. I don't want war to happen, man. You know what I mean? They call me a peacenik, whatever, man. A lot of kids gonna die. You know what I mean? And it could be yours. You know what I mean? Anybody, you know, people listening to yours, your grandkids. You know what I'm saying? This is dumb, man.
Just tell your kids miss the target in basic. Just keep missing the target. Don't shoot real good. You shoot real good. I'm like, oh, we got one. We got a marksman.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's hope for the best. Pray for the best. Mm-hmm. Other news, Remy Ma's son catches a body. Jesus. Word.
Does that run in the family?
Yeah.
Because didn't she catch a body?
She shot a girl. She shot a bitch.
Right.
Yeah, but she ain't died. That girl didn't die.
Oh, she just shot her. Because Remy did like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah, she just shot her.
So that's a gangster ass family.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Ain't that the truth?
You know what I mean? So that's crazy, man.
Remy Ma's 23-year-old son, Jason Scott, has been charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of weapon possession and reckless endangerment. The charges are in connection with the 2021 murder of a 47-year-old man. Damn, he was shooting old niggas. And investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a murder for hire. Whoa. This nigga's a hitman?
What the fuck is this shit?
Papoose got out of Dodge. He dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
No pun intended. That's wild.
And JJ Redick is the new Lakers head coach. Bron pulled him in from Podcast with Bron to Lakers head coach. What do you think of the deal?
Well, you know what this is about.
His son?
There you go. He like, yo, look, I need somebody on my side that is just gonna listen to what I say to be successful. And it's gonna be Bron and his son. I'm excited to see that. I said this, years ago. I said Bron wants to play with his son. Bron wants to play with his son. Bron wants to play with his son. And we're gonna see that. It's gonna happen. He's gonna be at the Lakers. And with JJ Redick at the helm, calling the shots, we might get some good play out of it, right? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, Bronny doesn't need to be Michael Jordan. He doesn't even need to be LeBron. He just needs to be a good team player. Basketball is a team sport. Right?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't have no heart attack. And play the game. Clean that Pfizer out your blood. And play the game. And I think him and his father might have some chemistry. Right?
Yeah, chemistry called nepotism.
Did you see the new draft class?
No.
The upcoming stars.
Oh, the 17 and under. I mean, I think,
the U17 team. And they said this the nepotism class.
Yeah.
All former NBA players' sons.
Yeah.
That's how the league goes. But that's how the league been. That's how the league's always been like that. You got them genes.
As much as it is now. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, all of a sudden, these niggas came in like fucking. I don't know. I think when the money changed,
yeah,
they got their sons out there. Like,
yeah, word. Hey, listen, son, put them books down. Pick this ball up. Yeah.
I mean, because for a while it wasn't really like that. Like Jordan, that was like them motherfuckers didn't give a damn about their kids and shit.
Yeah, no. Jordan was thinking about himself winning. He wasn't thinking about his son winning.
Right. But when that money changed,
yeah. But I mean, the sport changed.
Yeah.
Went from less of a team sport to a lot of 1v1. It became very fast paced. But like you said, with the money changing and with technology changing, like all these guys got full courts at their house.
Yeah.
So they son balling all day. And then a lot of them, also they're having kids young. It's not like they're older when they're having kids, right? They're having kids young. And then they're coaching the AAU team. So they got their sons and they coaching their teams from high school and sometimes younger. And they're all in the same, like they're basically saying, look, get your son to go to this school or go to this district. So they're all coming up playing together. So the nepotism has started at the youth level. And all that stuff just becomes a petri dish for NBA ballers. AAU changed it? Yeah, AAU absolutely changed it.
Yeah, one-on-one training, best equipment. That's basically what you got to do, man. You got to like dedicate yourself to the one sport. Now, football, I think, always been like their sons would get in the game, but basketball, like there was a generation where it just wasn't happening until now.
Well, it's just harder in basketball. It's only 5 people can only play the sport at one time.
Right.
The rosters are smaller. With football, they got 100 people on the roster, right? You rostering like 60 people or something like that, plus the squad that is red shirted or whatever. So football is a lot easier to get your son in because how many rounds of drafts are there in NFL? Like 16 or something like that. NBA, it's only 2. You get 2 rounds. If you ain't going to 2 rounds, and hopefully you get picked up by the D League or free agency. Otherwise, you end up overseas.
Yeah. We'll see. I hope for the best. But Bronnie has to buy in. This is gonna be his dad's swan song, and he just gonna be along for the ride. It's still a nice ride.
It's a very nice ride,
right? But you're gonna have to go along for the ride for the next probably 2 years and shit like that. But I would say if Bronnie works at his craft, he can make, I don't know, if he can make 10, 12 years out of NBA, you good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
you always set yourself up, for life after the NBA.
Right.
He might have a better personality. He's from the streaming generation. He be streaming sometimes, playing video games. Maybe he'll do shit like that. You know what I mean? So there's a different opportunity. This is the Kai Sinai era niggas and shit like that.
At the end of the day, what's this about? It's about selling tickets. Right? If
Right.
Bronny could put people in the seats, and that's what's going to happen with him playing with his father. It's about the seats. That's why he's going to get picked up by the Lakers, because it's about putting butts in the seats, right? But I think the advantage that Bronny has is mentality. LeBron always had a longevity mentality. Look how long he's been in the league. You know, pretty much stayed healthy, works on his joints and his ligaments and his tendons, and, as opposed to just extreme muscle growth. So having his father understanding what it takes to have a long-term career, I think Bronny, here's the issue, pressure, right? The pressure to be the next Michael Jordan. I don't think Bronny has that pressure. I think Bronny's looking at it like he's sort of jaded to it all because he's already famous. He's already got all the pogs he want. He's been having the pogs since high school, right? So I think he's, everything that could become a distraction is not a distraction for him because he's going to be jaded. His dad's LeBron. So all he's got to do is just show up at training, work out, put the ball in the hoop and make some good plays. And I don't think he has much pressure. He just got to, and I think he's going to have a really good mentality. A lot of these sports is about what's your mentality like. Some of these guys don't end up, staying in the league long because, they fuck off their career in the off season and doing dumb shit, right? And Sav ain't having that. Savannah ain't having that. LeBron ain't having that. So I think the mentality is what's going to really help Bronny.
Hold on, let me see. Mike has bad knees. This is how Unc found out he's being excommunicated. Candlejack. It would be over for Drake if he had average memory wasn't 8. If the average memory wasn't 8 seconds long, and he wasn't already established as a global star. Candlejack says Drake still has a chance.
But we keep being reminded. That's the thing. We do have short memories, but Kendrick keeps reminding us. So
Jason Rhodes off topic. Mount Rushmore of 90s R&B groups artists. There's only 4 in Mount Rushmore.
R&B?
90s R&B? Like intro.
There's only one name. You got to name number 1 first.
Jodeci.
Nope. Oh, we going groups?
And
Drew Hill. Drew Hill. Jagged Edge. What?
Okay.
Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, Boys to Men, and what's the other one you said?
I like intro. They didn't put on one album, but that shit was fun.
Who?
Intro.
Who the fuck is Intro? Nigga, I got Blackstreet over them.
Jabari. Bring Jabari. Tell us nigga about intro, man.
Who the fuck is Intro? What record do they have?
You hear what them niggas? Ribbon in the sky.
Oh, shit. Damn.
I played the fuck out of that album.
93.
That's the only one they came out with.
Oh, no, they got some bops. Funny how time flies. Oh, no, they had some bops. Love Thing. Oh, nah. Okay, my bad. Kenny Green. Yeah, okay, nah. They had some bops. My bad. I apologize, y'all. Black card revoked. I done lost my mind. They got a couple of bops.
Hold my nuts. Says Jodeci, Boyz II Men, Mint Condition, Blackstreet, Shy. We're Shy, yeah.
Shy. Bruce G, you know it. You know who I was about to say. 112. 112 got to be in the conversation. TLC. You'd have to throw TLC in there. Out of sheer respect, you'd have to throw TLC in there.
Oh, if we're going artists, I gotta put Keith up there, man.
I'm not mad at Keith.
I gotta put Keith in there. I think you gotta put Keith, Boyz II Men.
No, let's go solo R&B now.
Oh, solo R&B.
Keith Sweat. Who else? Come on, say his name.
You gotta go Luther, don't you?
Before we get to Luther and all of them. 90s.
R. Kelly was in the 90s.
Let's go. You cannot talk about solo R&B artists and not name Robert Kelly.
Yeah, because it was R. Kelly Public Announcement was that first album.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely was in the 90s.
Had the parties on Smash.
That's Deontay's Aaron Hall, his freak ass.
Joe. I got Joe up there.
Yeah.
Joe, D'Angelo, and Case.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat, absolutely. Usher, yeah, you're gonna have to put some respect on Usher's name. Genuine is another. I forgot about Genuine. Yeah. Music Soul Child, true. Aaliyah, yeah. You gotta put respect on Aaliyah. Yep. He said, I don't respect the pisser, but R. Kelly is an R&B GOAT. Jaheim.
Gerald Beaufort.
My uncle used to do Jaheim taxes. Carl Thomas. Damn. Avant. Yeah, Avant was fire.
I think you gotta go. I would go R. Kelly, Joe, Usher, Luther, I guess.
How is Luther keep sneaking in here?
I can't. I'm just going off respect. I never was a oof.
That was the 80s.
I couldn't name you one. Look, come on, man. Was he?
Luther was the 80s, bro.
I don't know. I just going off respect. People were giving respect to Luther.
Donnell Jones.
Name you one Luther song. I'm dead ass. But everybody's saying Luther.
Nah, Luther was like the 80s, bro. 70s and 80s. Never Too Much dropped in 1981.
Oh, Maxwell towards the end of the 90s. Yeah, I remember.
Maxwell was fire.
Maxwell had this shit on a lot.
We might have to save a spot for Donnell Jones.
Yeah?
Yeah, Donnell Jones was, yeah. You played Donnell Jones, you was definitely getting the draws. See, back in them days, you know, like nowadays, everybody's got rape culture. It's like get a bitch drugs and alcohol slips up in a drink. Back in my day, you just turned on, you know, Joe.
Is that what we're missing?
That's what we're missing. That's what the game's been missing. I'm telling you, R&B died, yo. All the R&B rappers, all the R&B niggas want to be rappers. They, you know, they singing the niggas. That's why we listen to Taylor Swift and Beyonce. We had who's the new nigga with the braids? Jace, what's that nigga's name? Little short nigga. What's the little short nigga?
I forget. I know who you're talking about too. I forget.
Trey Songz, he got caught up with the you know, the fucking rape allegations, so they got him out of here.
Yeah.
D'Angelo was fire. Who was the little short nigga with the start with a J? He had a little run, and then he did something stupid and then lost. No, not Jaheim.
No, he was big. Like he had some internet fucking viral Jones.
Jaquez, him.
That thing, yeah.
He had a run, and then he said something stupid online, and then lost his whole buzz.
Yeah,
Jaquez or whatever his name is. We don't got that's what the game been missing. Everybody putting Molly in the girls' drinks, and they don't got no R&B to play. Do I ever cross your mind? Anytime.
Yeah, before we get to the rest of these topics, I got to add another topic, man.
What?
Your boy Marlon Wayans.
Oh my fucking God.
Listen. Like, I understand supporting your child, whatever. Okay, that's fine. You know, he came out, he did a pride photo shoot. You know, he had, pride colors. He had like a pride mask. I think his daughter is trans, I believe, identifies as a male, whatever. My only thing is, and I don't understand why nobody else finds this bizarre. This guy says he does a photo shoot of just himself supporting his child. The child is nowhere to be found. There's no photos. You gotta look to find photos of him and his child together. Right? You would think if you're doing to support my child in any endeavor, your child's gonna be right underneath your arm in the photos with you. This nigga took photos of himself and put it online and said, I'm supporting my child. How do people not see this? This is just for publicity. He's doing it to boost his career. Like, I can't, how is people not seeing this? How you doing support? Like, I'm supporting my daughter. I'm just showing myself. You know what I mean? Like, how crazy is that?
I don't think it's that.
What do you think?
He got some side quests. Somebody in the chat, what did he get in trouble? Did he run somebody over? Does he got a DUI? Did he put Molly in somebody's drink? What did he do? He did something. This is a side quest mission because I feel like Langley hired him. He's using the kids as the excuse. I feel like Langley hired him to psyop the black community and help destigmatize Pride Month. Yeah, it's a grift. Yeah, it's a publicity stunt. But I think the deeper situation here is Langley has to be behind this. Because if it was about your kids, like you said, where the kids at? Why you ain't do this with your kids? And then he got one of these shits. I could have sworn. No, I think somebody photoshopped a dildo or something on the ground next to him or some shit. I feel like Hollywood put him up to this, which means Marlin's about to have a big movie coming out or something. Maybe a Netflix deal.
Got a comedy special coming up on Amazon or something like that.
Oh, okay. See, there you go. Yeah, this is part of a rollout for something. And they said, look, you want to be successful? You got a comedy show coming up, Marlin. You want to make this thing big? It's like, yeah, I want to make this thing big. All right. And they slide the dossier across the table. And he like, I could do this.
He's like, that's it?
Just this all? Shit, my brother been doing this shit.
Look, back in the day, I had to go to Weinstein's office.
This ain't about nothing. Consider it done. I got you, Bergenstein. And it was a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, I never was a big fan of Wayans. I'm sorry. I know they fucking was big in the 80s. You know, we talked about the 80s. And Living Color was like a staple for years.
Yeah.
It put a lot of careers on. Like a lot of people are still in Hollywood to this day.
Mm-hmm. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
The other Spanish girl was on there. But I don't know. I just remember. I feel it. I said this plenty of times on the show. They helped stigmatize Hoteps in the black community.
They did. They were a huge part of that. What was the name of that movie? Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
Don't Be a Menace set Hoteps back like 3 decades. A whole generation. Let's just say a whole generation. We got set back a whole generation because of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the homie in the prison fucking talking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Uneguave, me say cheese, Uneguave.
that set niggas back. Because then they stereotyped any brother or sister that did a lot of reading and that had alternative theories on what's going on in the world. No, you wanted it.
Well, that's the Hotep arc, right?
Yeah.
You get incarcerated, you go to jail, you get your kufi, you get your education, and you come out Hotep. Everybody knows a lot of Hoteps. I would say at least 47.9% of Hoteps are ex-cons. At least the prominent ones. And they made fun of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the other topics. Sneeko got punched. Yo, can we play that video, man?
Oh, Sneeko getting snuck?
No, not them getting snuck.
What video?
What do you talk about nicking them and shit? Well, let me talk about him getting punched. I guess he got punched. He flipped somebody's hat off, a bodyguard's hat off, and the bodyguard punched him. I didn't watch it. It was just like, it was too much for me. Like, Sneeko, you had no business hanging with them folks anyway, Sneeko.
I'm about to send it to your DM. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Because he went to AFPAC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got the invite. He went down there, hang out with America First. I'm ready when you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Nick Fuentes talks about Sneeko getting punched by security guard.
I feel so bad for Sneeko. He was the casualty getting punched. But the video is so funny. Sneeko, I think he
That was funny? What was funny about that?
knocked his hat off. Because the security guard, I don't know if you saw the video, Sneeko got hit in the face by a security guard.
He's smiling pretty hard. He's smiling like I was when I got hit. Is it that funny?
First, he was really obnoxious, really rude. He's flipping everybody off, pretending like he doesn't care, because everybody was giving him a lot of guff. So he's flipping everybody off. He's dancing. Somebody knocks his hat off. He goes, okay. And then he leaps into the air, pulls the fist back.
Bro, he's wheeze laughing.
And the video of it is just crazy. I mean, I can't believe it's real. Like, this guy flying through, literally leaping, flying into the air with the fist pulled back and blasts Sneeko in the face. And then he goes tumbling on the floor. The drama of the moment was crazy.
I saw this live, and I know that he was excited. He was enthusiastic about AFPAC, so that's why he's like smiling and laughing like this, and we're calling it. 2, it's also, there is a funny aspect to it. With 3, also, I was watching this, and I'm like, bro, am I like fucking Samuel Jackson to Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained? Like I'm never, like, that made me realize that I support the America First movement, and I think that we should remove Israel's influence on American politics. But no matter how much I agree with that point about removing Israel from America, I'm always going to be a nigger to them. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm always going to be a chink. I'm always going to be the brown Muslim. And it's like, there's only so much alignment that I can really have. And Nick's my friend. Like, I don't want people to clip this and get upset. It made me like, bro, like, am I massa? Oh, get out the way! Like,
what the fuck is that? Is this Sneeko's nigga moment?
Nigga wake up call.
Nigga, oh, that's right. The nigga wake up call. Is that his nigga wake up call?
It's a mild one. Because usually the nigga wake up call, somebody is calling you. In this case, is like Sneako's having a realization. He's coming to terms with reality. That's what this is really about.
Right.
Coming to terms with reality. My issue is, how did he not know this already?
True.
Why were you there? Why were you there without protection too? That's number 2. Your bodyguard should have been with you to mollywop they bodyguard. You should have never got hit. Or a crew or something. And where was Nick? What's going on? This is an issue for me, right? Think about it like this, right? Let's say, right? Charlie Kirk calls you up and he says, Uncle Hotep, we want you to come out and speak at TPUSA, right? It's never happened, but let's just say it happens, right? And you're the guest honor. And they go to an after party. And Charlie Kirk's not there. How much energy are you giving that after party? For Charlie Kirk's own after party.
Not giving a lot. Probably dip.
If you're not at your own party,
right?
How is the guest of honor at the party?
Is that what happened?
They was at the event, and I don't know where Nick was. Maybe Nick was there, or I don't know. I don't know where Nick was. I'm just trying to figure out how it's Nick's event, and you getting punched instead of Nick. How you taking L's for somebody else? And then they laugh at you. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. You are just an influencer. I mean, you should have more respect for your brand than to be just hanging out with a bunch of fans, right? And they're not your fans. These are somebody else's fans. I could see if they were your fans and this was your event. Yeah, you got to show love. You got to hang out with your fans. But these not your fans. And they calling you a nigga. They calling you a chink and a gook and all this other shit. Which just tells me, it's just a lot of poor calculation on Sneako's part.
I don't know. I mean...
Yeah, Jay's right. 0 street smarts. Yeah, street smarts didn't kick in at some point.
I feel like you got a group of people, like influencers, that are trying to get in the political game. Like Fresh and Fit, Sneako. They made one type of content, and now you see them, they're veering to the right. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's calculated. They got the call. Somebody was like, yo, we need you to start doing this or this, that, and the third. Like, Sneako you don't need Nick Fuentes.
No.
Like, I don't even know why. Like, Sneako was bigger than all them, wasn't he?
That's what I thought. I thought he already had his own thing going.
He did. I know he got clipped from one video. I don't know if it was YouTube or something.
Twitch.
It was Twitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I think it was the Rumble, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know why.
But that's it. Like, that's it right there, right? Like, that's the panic button. Okay. My Twitch channel got clipped. Hit panic button. Nick Fuentes. So Nick Fuentes was his panic button. I got to get attention on my brand somehow. Rumble's cutting me a check. I got to get these views up.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if it didn't sound like it was coming to realization. I don't think he sounded disappointed or anything. He just realized that. But to be honest, I'm like, I don't know why you even want to be rolling with them anyway. It don't matter if you agree, you can agree with the same political points, true, right?
Yeah.
There can be some overlap, yeah, but that don't mean you gotta hang with them and shit like that.
Right.
You gotta be following Nick Fuentes. Like, what the fuck? First off, the nigga's last name's Fuentes. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just see I see a bunch of assets fucking running around fucking assets. So, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to out-langley each other.
Yeah, trying to out-langley each other and shit. Working for different departments, different bureaus and shit. He NSA, he FBI, he CIA. You know what I'm saying? Like, this old nut shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. Like, fucking Sneeko, man. Like,
he was on assignment.
Do your own thing, bro. Don't fucking worry about these bulls, man. Like,
yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, do your own thing. You didn't need that. You know what?
His says Sneeko's not discerning enough to see Nick as a Fed.
It might have been Gary's call.
Gary,
the numbers guy. That's their manager now. He's managing them and Fresh and Fit. So maybe Gary told him, "Hey, this is gonna be a good stunt. Go hang out with Nick." I don't know.
I can't fuck with none of that shit. Like, nobody's in it for. Everybody's in it for the grift. Like, I don't think you can get in that game. I don't trust anybody that gets in that game for the grift.
Clout.
For clout.
Yep. That's it. It's just for the clout. And the thing is, they'll say, well, clout equals dollars. For real niggas, it sounds like selling out.
It just doesn't sound right. Like, back in the 80s, chat, I know I'm showing my age. Back in the 80s, you say you were saying the shit that Nick and them was saying, you might end up missing. Now they're saying it for clout. You lose everything. Now people saying this shit for clout. It don't sound right.
It don't add up.
There's something missing here. You know what I mean? There's something missing here. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy on it, but there's something missing here. You know, like, I just don't get it saying this shit, like all this stuff for clout. Like, what are you doing?
But the same thing happened to Myron. They lost their monetization on YouTube. What's the first thing they did? They doubled down on that rhetoric. That's the same rhetoric that got them demonetized, I think. But they doubled down on it. Like, oh, since I'm not getting paid, I'm going to just, this is my new grift, Palestine.
Somebody cut them niggas a check.
Think Langley cut the check?
Hell yeah.
You know who cut the check?
Who?
Mossad.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That shit came straight from Bibby.
Yeah. Kamala says nice. I like that term, language war. What a language war. That's a nice term. I have to steal that. I'm not even gonna say anything else but the tweet. Just put language war.
A language war.
That's what's going on, man. Bunch of fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? So Sneal got punched down the IFPAC. But wasn't Patriot J down there too?
Pedro J was it. He was down there cooning.
Come on, stop.
that's
Bryson was down there too, right?
Bryson said he was gonna go. I didn't see nothing though. Let's see if we can go to Bryson's time. I didn't get no updates from.
I know Pedro J was down there. He said he met the nigga girl.
Yeah, he met the nigga girl, right? But I don't remember Bryson, taking any photos. I ain't seen no selfies, no video, no recaps, no blogs, no vlogs. So I don't know if Bryson actually went. I think Bryson knew better.
See, the niggas with smarts laid low. Unbelievable. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Boston won the NBA title. Sick. Hotep won the finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. You still fuck Boston.
Yeah, they got another one. I see LA was pissed off because now they got more chips than them.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
I only watched like half a game. I didn't really watch anything.
You didn't need to watch the game. You just need to watch the first two. The first two matches told you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
They was outmatched.
Yeah. They didn't have no form.
Nothing.
They didn't have no form. And then, it's, I don't know, with sports media now, it's just fucking everything is like super out of control takes, man. Then now motherfuckers, Luka get his team to foul. Then motherfuckers is talking crazy about Luka and shit. Like he lazy and shit. Like what the fuck? He got his team to the final. Now the nigga lazy. No, his team is just ass compared to the Celtics.
Yeah.
No shame in saying that.
Well.
We had a bunch of sport. Caitlin Clark looking good again. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. So they said, "Oh, you don't want to put me on the Olympic team?" As soon as she started lighting niggas up after that.
It wasn't her. Let's stop it. It's no. She got that big girl Boston down low. That's the one putting in work. Put some respect on
chemistry,
Boston.
Man. Come on, they run that pick and roll to perfection.
That's the only thing she can do is run the pick and roll. She a spot up shooter. You heard Uncle Boulay what he said. Everybody heard the recap from Uncle Boulay this Sunday. Caitlin Clark is some mid. Uncle Boulay said it this Sunday. He kept it real. It was one of his realest takes ever. Democrat Unc said it best. She submit.
You act like you don't have a Democratic uncle in your family?
I got too many of them motherfuckers. Nigga,
he's the only one I got.
Let me tell you how democratic my family is. I got a family member that's super duper high up in the NAACP.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. I got an NAACP auntie. Where if I could make a call and be like, auntie, you know what I mean? I need a reparations check that they'll NAACP will show up for a nigga. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you black, how do you not have a Democrat uncle and auntie and mom and grandma? It's really hard not to. The only people in my family that are like, gangster about it are the gangsters in my family. Like the people that did time, they're like, oh yeah, I fuck with Trump. The people who, had a good life, they all fucking Democrats, man. It's part of being black.
You got that right. Boston wins. Bill Belichick has been spotted. I guess he's dating a 24-year-old. He's 17 years old.
Yeah.
He's dating a 24-year-old former cheerleader.
Yeah.
You know what? To be honest, I didn't hear a lot about this. You know what I mean? Was there outrage about the age difference or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was some of that. Whitlock got his take off.
What Whitlock said?
Let's bring up Whitlock tweet, because I was just like, I'm continually disappointed that Jason Whitlock's Whitlock unfollowed me. Oh.
You've been going a little hard on Whitlock.
A little. I've been on that nigga neck. I've been on that nigga neck. Here it go right here. It says, Bill Belichick's sugar baby. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Does it not make sense? What about it needs sense to be made out of?
I don't know.
Who the fuck was Bill Belichick supposed to get? Martha Stewart? Betty White?
He tweeted that?
This is what Whitlock said. Bill Belichick sugar baby. Make it make sense. It's right there on the screen.
I don't know, man. Like, what the? I hate how the internet treats that age thing, man. Like, niggas been doing that for like since forever.
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Remember Pam Anderson married that dude that was about to die in like a week?
No, that was Anna Nicole Smith.
I'm sorry, Anna Nicole Smith. There you go.
I can never forget that poem.
There you go. That was elite milk right there. Anna Nicole Smith was elite milk back in the day. She went and got that old man. That was big news. I'm just trying to figure out why niggas is dick watching. Why is this news? Why is Bill Belichick girlfriend news? Who are you supposed to date if you Bill Belichick?
I don't know.
I'm confused. That nigga got money, a lot of it. Means he can pluck any one of these pogs he want. He can walk down the street and be like, you, come with me. And she's going to be like, okay. I don't have to work anymore. He going to write her young ass in the will. She going to be set forever. Right? Now, here's the thing. Some people are going to say, well, he's getting got. Right? But I think it goes both ways. She getting him and he getting her. Because there's no way he would have pulled that without being Bill Belichick, Super Bowl coach, multi-millionaire. So they both cheat in the system.
Right.
It's a symbiotic relationship. What else are you supposed to do when you turn 70 years old and you're single? You're not about to go get no old bitch. Who's doing that? Who's thinking like that? It's confusing to me. John Doe said, I'm not dating no bitch over 30 if I'm a billionaire. The fuck?
I mean, I don't think he's not a billionaire, but he got some bread.
Right, he's not a billionaire, right? But the difference is negligible, right?
Right.
He's hanging out with the billionaires. He eating the same dinners, riding on the same boats, flying in the same planes, in the same hotels. So it's the same thing, pretty much. Why would you go get an old bitch? Yeah, they want him to date one of the Golden Girls, Blanche or some shit. Whitlock mad because he don't get no ass.
Yeah, it's just weird that, like, especially online, they'll go after men to do that, but the women to do that, they don't like. It's how it is. They won't say nothing about it. I didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, okay, he got a young John, and I just kept it moving. It's
Right.
like he was out here being
like he was
Diddy.
breaking the law. Like he was on some Diddy shit,
Right?
fucking with underage girls or some shit. Like he was on some.
But yo, I swear to God, if they keep it up, they're gonna try to make that comparison eventually.
That's what they're trying to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They want to make this like some sort of sexual assault situation. If you date a girl more than, a certain amount of age difference. So that's one side of the spectrum, right? The other side of the spectrum is they're trying to pass the pedo shit now, right? They're trying to make that pedo shit legal. So it's, a little balance of power happening. But it basically comes down to, cancellation.
Yo, can I give you my theory?
What?
How they're going to try to get the pedo stuff over.
Like,
it's multiple ways, that right?
Mm-hmm.
You notice now, like, there's the pedo hunters have returned on like social media. It's like a real social media thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like random accounts just go around setting people up for pedo shit and beating their ass and shit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, one of these days, they're gonna rig it, like cook it, and it's gonna be the wrong person gonna be there, and it wasn't even him, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they were like, somebody's gonna come up with a law. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop these people from doing these online investigations, online setups and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's how they're gonna. I think
that's a good theory.
Eventually, get rid of that shit. Then that will give them cover. And since the feds don't do it, they only do it on certain people anyway. Then the pedos, they don't gotta worry about getting stuck out here by fucking by some content creator.
One false accusation to fuck the whole situation up.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
You're probably right.
But yeah, those stories cracked me up, man. The one guy I was watching one. It's like, we're gonna call the cops or smack you. Like, they're doing too much now. They're like, just call the cops, man. They were like, we're gonna call the cops. You want to just smack them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just smack me. Guy just stood there. I said, yeah, right?
I feel he gladly eat that shit.
The second bull, he wound up from Minolta, man. With like, damn, I'm like,
it was smack league in there.
Yeah, that was crazy. The second bull smacked the shit out of him, man.
And he thought it was gonna slide too. He's like, all right, we done? Nah, nigga, I'm about to call the cops, fool. You going to jail.
Oh man. Next up, Quavo sits down for conversation with Vice President Kamala Harris. Is that real?
Yo, I swear to you, I tried to look at this from so many different angles and just say, nah, this can't be real. And then I was like, all right, so maybe he'll troll. Like, he'll get on stage and then endorse Trump or something like that. Nope. He really went there. But the thing is, well, Democrats are smart. They're very smart because, and this goes back to what we were saying at the beginning of the show, pandering to black women, right? So the Boule University sorority black chicks, that's Kamala crew. Okay.
Right.
Quavo His fan base is black women. Some of them are boule. And also, your peers are boule too, right? So because he's in the industry, he's surrounded by Jamil Hill probably got him on speed dial. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jamil Hills of the world have him on speed dial. So he's probably being pressured into doing this. But this is how the Democrats are smart. So usually you have to stand next to the El Presidente. They like, nah, get the nigga bitch to do it. These niggas gotta fuck with Kamala. And you notice every time they do this shit, they doing the black card with Kamala. And they're running the rules, they're running the plays through Kamala. And that's been Kamala's only job this entire 4 years, is to corral the Negroes in year 4 of Biden's presidency. Remember, they went and got the cast from A Different World. That was Kamala. Juneteenth, Kamala. Quavo, Kamala. So they're trying to play the black card through Kamala, and you can't really say no to that because your Quavo, Migos, what's the name died, right? Who the cat from the Migos that died, y'all? Offset, Quavo, and I forget his name, right? So imagine the Takeoff. Thank you. Takeoff. Imagine I don't want to say blackmail, but the pressure where they saying like, listen, nigga, you want to keep this career of yours going? Imagine what the headlines look like when they find out you deny Kamala Harris a meeting. And then your team is looking at it too, right? Like your PR person is a boule black chick. Your publicist is a boule black chick. Your management team is probably boule black chicks, university blacks. And they're like, listen, this is going to be, even if it's not political, co-signing or whatever, this looks good on your resume. This looks good for publicity. So it's just overall good business. I have to speak to the vice president of the United States. That's what it comes down to. I'm going to speak with the vice president, put on my good suit, go see the vice president of the United States.
He had a suit on?
Yeah, then they got the suit on. Talking about, Sunday's best on. What you mean? You can't come up there dressed like no rapper.
Come on, man. Come with chains on.
No. He took his shades off for it, too.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. She looking at him, too, like, man, I want to smash.
Oh.
She got that glow in her eyes for him.
Aren't they having a debate in a couple weeks?
Who?
Trump and Biden.
They better get them drugs ready. They can't handle big. They
got Joe with the mask. They got Joe too. He ready, man.
They about to say AI Joe in there?
No, they got the nigga with the mask. They got listen. I've been reading guys listen. I still listen No Agenda. And he said they had one of the people that listened to the show used to work for them spy journals and shit like that. And you ever watched the Mission Impossible movies and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Ethan Hunt? He always had that make a fucking mask and shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the Mission Impossible shit.
They said they got masks. They got lifelike masks that you can't even fucking tell the difference. And they said they had that for a minute.
Yeah, they had that probably since the 80s.
So imagine what they got now.
Damn, stunt double Joe? Mission Impossible Joe? Body double Joe? Because China been doing this. China been doing the body doubles.
Yeah.
Damn, you saying they gonna send a body double out there?
I think so.
And then they connect the thing to your larynx. And then, you know, the AI now, they could just make your voice sound like Joe.
Yeah.
It just changed the pitch. We saw that in the movie Face Off. They already told us what was coming in the movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how Hollywood told us what was coming?
They told us. If Joe get up there sounding too good, that's a fucking body double, yo.
Yeah. I think so, because the nigga look washed, man. He looks so washed that the White House is doing ops, the media is doing ops. I don't know what's going on.
They said he deep fake.
I kind of feel like they're gonna get him out of here. That Hunter shit's too much, man. It's too much a liability in my eyes. Especially you got another trial coming, and then they gonna fucking what, you have the felon, like the first felon in office, or the first president with a felon son in office? What difference? What difference is it?
Right.
I don't know.
So it says here, CNN, June 27th in Atlanta. Both candidates' microphones will be muted until it's their turn to speak. Okay. That's I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. I think you should be able to cut somebody off in the debate.
Mm-hmm.
I think it can get somebody can overdo it. So I'm not too mad at that. They won't be able to interact with campaign staff during the 2 commercial breaks. What?
You can't get coached up.
Yeah. But who does that benefit? Right?
Trump definitely.
Right, exactly.
He definitely can think on his toes a lot better than Biden can.
If you're Trump, what is your strategy going into this debate? What are you gonna say with your time and some of the questions? Because you know they're gonna come with the Israel-Palestine question, the Ukraine question. They have to come with the border question, but Trump's probably will bring that up, and then the abortion question. But what is your strategy going in? If you were to advise Trump on what he should and should not do in this debate, what would you tell Trump?
I would say it's the economy, stupid.
Look at the prices.
Yeah. Look at the prices. I would run it down. Gas was this when I was in office. Gas is now steaks. This do steaks. Mention steaks. Americans love steaks. You know what I mean?
And chicken.
And chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
I would just run it down. Border thing. You can say he failed. I don't know what he's gonna say on the Ukraine thing. Because he's probably got to keep it politically correct.
Yeah.
Because if he goes too against, then the military industrial boys could be like,
yeah,
whoa, bro.
You don't pull his coat.
Unless they're ready to pivot, but I don't know. And then he's big. Bibby's biggest bull was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're going to say about that. All he's going to say is, he'll probably say because didn't you see Bibby? You see Bibby say that speech Bibby just made the other day?
No, what did you say?
He said, Y'all need to give us the money, we'll do the job. Give us the weapons, we'll do the job. Yes, it. It's we have to play this one. Let me find it.
He said it in English or Yiddish?
No, English. He was talking to us. He was talking directly to the American people.
Give me the gun.
Like the leader should.
Send some dogs and some fire hoses.
Oh, wait. Next. 10. Oh, how do I spell his fucking name?
Netanyahu. NETAHOO.
No, it's NET and TANYAHU.
Yeah. NETANYAHU. Netanyahu.
But Secretary Blinken was.
Here it is right here.
Send it to me. Why?
Oh, rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. Great actor. Rest in peace, Willie Mays. Willie Mays died this week, too.
Damn. All right, you ready?
All right, hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
When Secretary Blinken was recently here in Israel, we had a candid conversation. I said I deeply appreciated the support the U.S. has given Israel from the beginning of the war. But I also said something else. I said it's inconceivable that in the past few months, the administration has been withholding weapons and ammunition to Israel. Israel, America's closest ally, fighting for its life, fighting against Iran and our other common enemies. Secretary Blinken assured me that the administration is working day and night to remove these bottlenecks. I certainly hope that's the case. It should be the case. During World War II, Churchill told the United States, "Give us the tools, we'll do the job." And I say, give us the tools and we'll finish the job a lot faster. When Secretary...
Damn. Shit.
Motherfucker said, I certainly hope that's the case.
This is why I say it could be a hot summer. You know what happened? USS Liberty.
Come on, man, chill.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm just saying, the body better get right.
Listen, this is just a man leading a country of our closest ally. He didn't say greatest anymore. He said our closest ally.
Yeah.
I certainly hope that's not the case. That's the most veiled threat I heard.
That shit was a threat. That's what I'm saying. That shit sounded like a threat. If we was in the streets, you know what that mean. Biden better send that fool some weapons. He better send them weapons. If I was Biden, I'd send them tomorrow.
Man. So
But-
yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
But, you know, if I'm Trump, you know what I tell Trump in that debate?
What?
I would tell Trump, outside of what you said, I think those are good points, right? But I think the biggest thing is the ability to address the entire nation as the former president of the United States of America. And And without saying the election was rigged, right? Don't say the election was rigged. I would say the media was rigged. And I would take shots at CNN. You all said the laptop wasn't real. You all said...
Yeah.
You all said this was Russian misinformation.
Yeah. They're in a spot. They're in a bad spot.
And Biden can't cut him off because his mic going to be muted.
Right.
That's what I would do. American people, remember when they lied to you about Hunter Biden's laptop and Hunter Biden's collusion and the money underneath the table? That could have swayed the American people's opinion in the previous election. They lied to you and said it wasn't real. Fake news, CNN. He's got to come with that at some point in the debate. Because everybody, we was talking about Boule Unks. When I brought that up, my Boule Unks told me that's Russian disinformation. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Can't say it no more.
And yeah, like, I guess Netanyahu, he's going to address Congress next month.
Netanyahu?
Yeah.
Get that man some weapons, man. Let's just finish the job. It's our greatest ally. Closest ally. That's our sister, man. Israel's our sister, man. Whatever Israel needs, we need to supply it in abundance. We shouldn't be withholding weapons from Israel. It's counterintuitive to what the West is about. The West is about colonization and whooping ass. Why are we slowing up now? We are about taking other people's shit. This is gangsterism. Okay? America is the muscle. They are the hitmen for Britain. Britain's daddy. Okay? America's the big little brother. And Israel's our sister. And we have to protect our sister. I know our sister got a spending problem. I know. She liked to shop. She liked nice things. You know? She liked money. We know. But it's family. Why are we stopping Western tradition now? Because you're afraid of AOC? Because you're afraid of some college kids? Because you're afraid to be unpopular before elections with the college kids? With the activists? With the Soros people? Send that check, man. He said, HJ, don't fold on us now. Look. Come on, man. Who y'all picking? Come on now.
What?
If you got to pick sides, you picking Palestine, y'all?
I'm not picking sides, but
I'm not saying you. I'm talking about the chat.
Oh, listen. I told y'all before, man. Hezbollah is a real threat up here, and now they talk about 5 weeks they going against Hezbollah. 2006, the Hezis put their foot dead in their ass, right? That's not for discussion. That's what military analysts said. The Hezis did the dirt, put the dirt on them. Now they want the rematch. Man, they don't want the rematch with us without us there.
They gonna need us.
They gonna need us. They're gonna need us. I'm telling you. Listen, I see the video. Man, this was so fucking crazy. The Hezis threw up a drone, right, and went over every inch, every like military asset over there. Had it listed what it was.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm looking at this shit. I'm like they was like this is like they said like yo, because they got they got intelligence too and shit. They was like yo, if y'all come do something, this is where y'all shit at. It's here, 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 here. I'm like, damn.
They scoped the whole shit out. They're like, the bathrooms is over here. This is where they take their lunch break. I watched that whole video when you posted it. I said, damn. Where is it? That was last night. Here you go. Unc said, this is wild. Let's put this on the screen. Let's show this.
It's gonna be a different animal when they go against them, man. Like, I don't want to be involved in none of this shit, to be honest.
Right.
This is me. It's gonna get ugly over there. Like them jokers can fight. Like them.
Yeah, they can fight.
And they got like, with the thing with Hamas, they just have these fucking. All they do is got a bunch of RPGs and mortars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Hezzy's got fucking state of the art shit, man.
But they got territorial advantage.
And territorial. But they know how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So this might be a mistake. But Bibby's all in, so he's gonna. It's not surprising. I guess it's not surprising because they can't keep letting themselves get peppered from the north, so they got to do something.
Right. Somebody in the chat said, "You support Israel?" They asked me if I support Israel.
Chat, y'all don't remember? Let's listen. We was on the fucking. We used to have a Hotep video chat meet up. This nigga was at some fucking soccer game. This nigga had an IDF shirt on. I swear to God. I couldn't believe my eyes. Talk about they recognized me. He had his shirt out too. You wanted somebody to see your shirt and shit like that. He said that. You see it. We was on the video on the Zoom. He said this shit was right in front of your face. Everybody in the whole stadium saw the joke.
I wanted to make TV so bad. I had good seats too. I'm like, somebody gotta get this shit on camera.
Oh my gosh. Those were the days.
I'm just saying, right? Like, how can you be a proud American and not support Israel? The only way you can be a proud American and not support Israel is if you are historically illiterate. If you're historically illiterate, you'll be like, the rest of these guys out here picking sides and shit. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll give you the Cliff Notes, the TLDR. America built Israel. We gotta get our money's worth.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I done put enough tax money on over there.
London built Israel.
Huh?
You say London built Israel.
No, us too. Woodrow Wilson administration. We helped facilitate that shit. In fact, Britain specifically requested U.S. involvement. I read the papers. I just did a whole presentation on this 2 weeks ago. Chat, y'all remember I read the British report out. This was an American Britain. Now, Britain was at the head because Britain controlled the area. They got rid of the Turks and the Ottomans. But yeah, Woodrow Wilson went over there. Our tax money went over there. We sent tax money over there every year. Why are we stopping now? We got to get a return on that, man. From the river to the sea. That's our shit. Somebody said UK funded it. We funded it too. U.S. corporations funded. Y'all must have missed that episode. Chat, would you please tell them we just did this? Do y'all got to go back to last Friday? Come back. If you didn't watch the Grift Report last Friday, come back after you watch it and tell me the United States ain't helped create Israel and fund the shit. Y'all are historically illiterate. If you think that was all UK, the UK ain't did shit without the United States of America. UK couldn't handle World War II without America. Dolphin was whooping ass. Are y'all historically illiterate? They said, yo, Wilson, you gonna have to drop one of them ships to get some. Y'all know the story of the Lusitania? I'm sorry, that was one. That was World War I.
I get his false flags mixed up.
I got my false flags mixed up. That was World War I. Then what happened World War II? Who was that? Truman? Yeah. Who they call? Big brother with the muscles. Britain don't do shit without little big bro. They want to set up shop in Israel? Little big bro. They want to handle Dolphin them? Little big bro. Don't forget, Germany was whooping ass. They had the U-boat campaign. They was whooping ass. They was dropping ships left and right. Hold up, man. We got to get the United States involved. We got to get the United States involved. Western civilization comes from Great Britain. Great Britain set up something called peripheral nations. Y'all never read Tragedy and Hope by Carol Quigley? I could tell y'all motherfuckers is historically illiterate.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all watching the timeline, but y'all not reading no fucking books. America is a peripheral nation. The Circle of Initiates, the Milner Group, Cecil B. Rhodes. Do y'all watch the Grift Report and get your education? Set up shop in South Africa. Set up shop in the Illuminati, secret societies. America is a peripheral nation of Great Britain. Israel was the next chapter. Are y'all going to now say Britain's not an ally? If Britain need help, y'all not going to send Britain no? If you let Israel fall, America's next. You got to use your brain here. If Israel fall, America next. That's the only thing keeping them doobie raps in check over there. It's Israel. So either you on the side of Muhammad or you on the side of Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all just anti-Semites. That's what the problem is. I want a return on my money. Long live Israel. Send Bibi the motherfucking weapons.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
People are just catching up. Yo, it's like I'm the only one reading the books. It's like there's satellite nations. I'm the only one reading the books. Oh, why are we sending all this money to Israel? Because we made that motherfucker. That's our sister, you dumbass. How you pro-America and not pro-Israel? Makes no fucking sense. Niggas is historically illiterate. This is what's wrong with most Americans. They're historically illiterate. Watch the Grift Report if you ain't got your education yet.
I gotta check the combs.
Jabbar, what's the coon score, man? What's the coon score? Because I believe he wrapped it up with that speech right there, man. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy.
Come on, son. Can't nobody debate me on this. Nobody can debate me on this.
He wrapped it up.
Tim Pool won't invite me to Culture War. I could debate anybody on this with one document.
Let me go back to super chats. There's a couple more. It's Kettlebell Summer. Right, it's hot out, man. That sun, man, busting ass.
That shit was hot today.
Deontay, Hotep and Bill, thank you for the donation. Francisco, Trump just needs to drill these 3 points: economy, the border, new wars. If Biden pulls the felon card, Trump can counter with Hunter's conviction. Ashley Biden shower systems. Lord have mercy. Y'all should do the weekly track highlights again.
What's that?
You talking about women's track? The Olympics is coming up soon, right?
Is it?
Weeks?
I don't know.
What is it? Where is the Olympics? Is it Japan? Japan, right? France?
Thought it was China. No, Paris. That's right, Paris. That's right, because they said they gave them all twin beds, anti-sex beds and shit.
I'm hating that shit is that.
That's corny.
Listen, your girl gonna get smoked this year, man.
Who?
What's her name?
Sha'Carri?
Is she gonna win gold medal?
Yeah, she winning that gold. What you mean? Who else gonna win it? The Jamaicans? It's either her or the Jamaicans, but it's probably gonna be Sha'Carri. July 26th to August 11th. Paris, France.
A month.
Yep.
What soccer thing they're doing now? The Copa or some shit? What is that?
Euro Cup. Yeah, everybody's got their cup now. Because they're prepping for the World Cup. So each region has their own cup. And that'll kind of, tell you where you place to qualify for the World Cup.
But then they got this.
You said what?
Yeah, Olympic team, right?
Yeah, there's also an Olympic team, yeah. Look at this chat right here. This is somebody who reads books, right? Somebody who's historically literate. He says, Cecil B. Rhodes, James Milner set up MI6 and CIA plus the Council on Foreign Relations in Chatham House. Goal was to raise the brightest young minds to serve their worldview. They are hundreds of years ahead. These are y'all rulers. This was set up by Cecil B. Rhodes. I talked about this on the show today.
Yeah.
So y'all niggas is pro-America, but ain't no fucking America.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
So that's why I'm like, if it is America, then you got to rock with Israel. You got to pick one. Either you understand that there's a fucking cabal running everything, or you're pro-America. If you live in reality like me, you know there's a cabal running the West. And there are no fucking nations because these people have no allegiance to nations. They set this shit up 100 fucking years ago. This was inspired by Haskins. Is his last name. Haskins inspired Cecil B. Rhodes and the rest of these motherfuckers and Rothschild. And who's the other names? Y'all can list out the names. So either you caught up in the mist. You caught up in the illusion. You're fucking seeing the woman in the red dress in the Matrix, or you fucking see the green letters. But you gotta pick one. If you pro-America, you gotta be pro-Israel. It's all one fucking thing, you dumbass. People like me, we understand there's a fucking small group of people running Britain, running America, and running Israel, and it's all one group, and we ain't in it. And the nations mean absolutely fucking nothing. But y'all run around with your fucking United States flag talking about, I got my pride, I love my country, I love my country. God bless America. God bless America. Ain't no fucking America, you dumbass. These borders these borders are cages for your mind.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
These borders are cages for your mind. Wake the fuck up, read a fucking book, and start smelling the fucking daisies. Or stay in the illusion. Just stay in the fucking illusion. But don't tell me I'm crazy because when I choose to participate and say, well, let's pretend to be pro-America, then Israel's our fucking sister and Britain's daddy. If we're going to go with that. I sure as hell don't want to be run by the Mohammeds. I'm American. I understand we run under the crown. Y'all motherfuckers are educated by Rockefeller. I read the books written by the Fabian socialists that told it all. Maybe y'all need to catch the fuck up. God bless America. God bless America. Ain't no America, stupid.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
All right, I'm done. I'm just historically literate, so. Wait till I do my presentation on why there is no America. I'm gonna melt the internet. Woke right's gonna be crying left and right. It's gonna be woke right tears everywhere when I lay that shit out. Niggas gonna be upset because I'm telling the truth. What language you want to speak? Y'all want to speak English or you want to speak Arabic? Or Mandarin? If you don't send Israel that money,
talking about?
Huh?
Speak Mandarin anyway. What the hell is you talking about?
Well, if we don't send Israel that money, you gonna have Sharia law.
Good. You threatening us with a good time?
It sound good to me. I'm talking about these red wokes. These red wokes is so scared of Muhammad in them. They got Islamophobia. And at the same time, don't want to send Bibi no guns. You better send Bibi them straps, nigga. For Hezbollah come over here. If Israel fall, your ass is next, stupid. If Hezbollah defeats Israel, you are next, stupid. Isn't that common fucking sense? That's why we set up shop in the Mediterranean in the first fucking place, to have a military advantage. You think they set up shop over there because they needed a fucking holy land? You believe that fucking story?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Why you think they got the homecoming? Now I'm giving y'all too much. Y'all got to pay for the rest, man. Y'all got to come to HotepCon for the rest of education. I can't give y'all all this in one night. Yeah, that's red-white talk. All these fucking red-whites talking about they love America, but don't send Bibi no guns. You better send Bibi them fucking guns. And a lot of them, too. Send them some jets, some missiles, some bombs. My kids speak English, and I plan on keeping it that way. Anything else?
Martian X. We also funded a building in Mecca with the British Empire. They don't want to mention it.
He said what?
We funded the building of Mecca.
Oh, shit. That's also true. That is true. But I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that. Enough. Okay, I'm done. I keep
talking, man. Just so though, y'all gonna come to the joint for that.
You gotta come to HotepCon for that. I'll tell you why we set up Mecca and who them people is. Jabari will tell you who them people is.
Is Cannon coming up?
Cannon's online. He's ready, man.
All right, man. Good show. Thanks everybody coming through. Appreciate y'all. Monday Patreon on Monday, best of the internet. Sign up for the Patreon, the additional show, and I'll be live Sunday sometime after 8 or so.
Whenever you get ready.
Yeah, whenever you get ready.
I ain't gonna say it, Jabari. All right,
all right, man.
All right, Luka.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.